Hey, hey, welcome to Cooking with the Britons. Tonight you get one. The other one is back there resting from second week of first grade. So tonight I had grand plans of cooking from one of my favorite cookbooks, making spaghetti and meatballs, but I have a meeting that starts in 25 minutes and I am flying solo this week, so it just isn't happening. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite quick and easy dinners and one of my favorite quick and easy sides. I just ran to the grocery store and I've got here staying warm in the oven a rotisserie chicken. So I think many of you watching, you've probably had one of those, right? So I just grabbed one of those. It was $7 at the grocery store. And then I threw into the microwave, right here I've got 2 sweet potatoes. My 6-year-old loves sweet potatoes now. So I just microwaved those. I hit the potato button, 2 of those, good to go. Sweet potatoes are so good for you. Next up, I'm gonna turn this down because it is gonna get really hot here quick. My quick, easy side for this dinner. My 6-year-old loves this. Brussels sprouts. So I have here probably about 10 to 12 Brussels sprouts that I've had. Some of them I quartered because they were pretty big. And I have about a teaspoon or so of coconut oil in my pan. And I'm gonna put my Brussels sprouts in there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. You could also use sea salt and some pepper. This is such an easy way for you to cook Brussels sprouts, and it makes them taste absolutely delicious. So even if you have someone, or maybe you yourself, who's been like, Brussels sprouts, you know, the old Brussels sprouts, this is so good. So I put on a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, some pepper, and I've got that coconut oil in there. You could also use olive oil. Here's the trick with coconut oil. It tastes like butter. That's one thing that's really nice and a really good trick to these Brussels sprouts. And it cooks up really, really hot, so you might need to turn your temperature down a little bit. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of smoke rising. Don't be alarmed. So I'm gonna saute these until I see them start to brown. Then the next thing I'm gonna do, this is gonna take a few minutes, so I don't know how long I'll keep this going on video. We'll see how long you guys wanna stick with me on this. But I'm just gonna saute them for a little while. You know, I think what I like to do too is give them a cover, because that helps them as they're sauteing to soften up. So follow me, let's get our cover. You know, really, it doesn't take that long to make this side dish. Where's the cover? You know, do you do this? Like, okay, I'm prepared to cook dinner. And then you get to it and you're like, I'm not prepared to cook dinner at all. Yeah, that was me tonight. I'm prepared to cook spaghetti and meatballs. And then next thing, that's the wrong cover. Next thing you know, we spent way too much time at the park. And I'm like, oh, mommy's got a meeting tonight. We gotta make this happen. So that's why it's like quick and easy side. Hey, here is another reason I love Brussels sprouts as a side. They store in your refrigerator for so long without going bad. I just put them in that little veggie box. They store forever. So you can already see here, they are browning up nicely. So I'm gonna let them do that for just about another minute or 2. This side takes probably a total, I'm gonna guess, 5 minutes. I don't know. My potatoes took, I think, 8 to 10 minutes. We call it a turkey. That's what my son calls it. My rotisserie chicken was done for me. So this is such an easy dinner. And following our Eat the Rainbow nutrition program that helps myself stay on track, helps my son learn about proper portions for his little growing body, helps him learn about proper food groups even better. I'm learning about the portions for his growing body. He's learning about the food groups. and balancing and making sure he's getting all the right food groups. That is what we're following here. We've got our protein, we've got our carbs, we've got our veggies, and we've got some healthy fat in there. I love this quick, easy, balanced dinner. So I'm gonna check my Brussels again here. I mean, this is how quick this is, you guys. No need to like turn the oven on, do this major bake with Brussels sprouts. Now, Brussels sprouts, granted, are really great with bacon, but you know what? On a weeknight, that's a huge to-do. Okay, I'm gonna show you these because the next step is already ready. So they are nice and browned up. So now what I'm gonna do is I have 1/3 of a cup of water. I'm gonna take that. Oh yeah. Throw the lid on. Just gives it a good steam. So I put 1/3 of a cup of water in there and I throw the lid on and I allow that water just to cook off. And if it's taking a little while, then I take the lid off after a little while. Once my Brussels are soft, allow that water to cook off completely. My final step, and this last step is completely optional, I add just a dash of balsamic vinegar. And I cook that off, takes like 30 seconds until it's caramelized. Boom. You have a beautiful side dish. It's gourmet when you had 5 minutes to cook dinner tonight. So give it a try, give a comment, let me know if you tried it, what you thought, and if your little 6-year-old or however old liked it too. I hope you guys are having a great night and dinner was quick and easy for you too. All right, good night.